mistake. Kyler Murray has pushed his football chips all in. He is now pop committed. From the tweeter today, moving forward, I am firmly and fully committing my life and time to becoming an NFL quarterback. Football has been my love and passion my entire life. I was raised to play QB, and I very much look forward to dedicating 100% of myself to being the best QB possible and winning NFL championships. I have started an extensive training program to further prepare myself for the upcoming NFL workouts and interviews. I eagerly await the opportunity to continue to prove to NFL decision makers that I am the franchise QB in this draft, end quote. Kyler, have you met Mel Kiper Jr.?
Now we know that Kyler Murray is all in on the NFL. I think you could see him go anywhere between 4 and 13. That's Oakland at 4. You got Jacksonville at 7, Giants at 6, Denver at 10, and Miami at 13. All could be looking for Kyler Murray. At the Combine, height, how is he? 5'9", 5'10". The interview process will be critical as well. I think Kyler Murray right there with Dwayne Haskins from Ohio State as the top 2 quarterbacks in the NFL draft. I think after all said and done, Kyler Murray may go in the top 10 overall. It's not out of the question he could go top 5 overall.
Here's Kirk Herbstreit. Let's talk about it. I'll hit you with the easy question, or maybe it's difficult. You have the first pick in the NFL draft. You need a quarterback. What quarterback are you taking?
Well, it's ironic. Look at the team that's sitting there that has the first pick, and look at their new head coach. And I'm not trying to start anything, but I know Josh Rosen was selected first for the Cardinals last year, but I don't know if he necessarily fits with what Cliff Kingsbury likes to do. It wouldn't shock me between now and maybe even draft day to see Cliff Kingsbury possibly either move out of that spot, but maybe get rid of Josh Rosen and possibly try to pull the trigger to get a Kyler Murray because he fits perfectly with what the Cardinals are probably going to want to do with this new offensive approach. So I'd put him all the way up there at 1 because he is going to be off the charts at the Combine in Indy, his personal workout, when the GMs and the scouts and head coaches get to him and say, okay, let's get to the board, talk to us about this, talk to us about that. He'll blow them away. His stock's only going to pick up more momentum in the next couple months.
What in the end will be the downfall of Murray? Do you buy into the height issue, or is there something else we're not seeing?
Well, first let's talk about the height issue, because for years, when we grew up watching quarterbacks were traditionally like 6'4", 6'5", 6'6". Now we're seeing guys like Russell Wilson and Drew Brees, and we're seeing other quarterbacks coming on recently that are coming out of similar offenses. All of a sudden, it's starting to open the door for that smaller, quicker quarterback that processes things quickly, almost runs the offense like a point guard, like Patrick Mahomes and the offense coming out of Texas Tech. So I don't think they're sitting there with a measuring tape saying, no, he's only 5'11". Yep. No, he's not. I don't think it comes into play. He is short. Now, you'll be blown away. He's much shorter than Baker Mayfield or any other quarterback that's come out in recent years who could be potentially a first-round pick. But I don't think NFL coaches and GMs care as much about that now because of the way the game is trending in the NFL.
Now, if I tell people he's not a running quarterback, they're not going to listen to me. But please tell America he's not a running quarterback. He's a pocket passer, but when it breaks down, he can beat you with his feet. Fair?
Yeah, absolutely. And people who have not watched him play and they see highlights of him running around making plays, they're automatically going to say, wow, he's a great athlete. But hey, come on. This is the NFL. This is the NFL. You've got to be able to make plays from the pocket in the NFL. Man, give me a break. He makes all his plays from the pocket. I talked to Lincoln Riley about this guy all year, just like you. And I said, comparing him to Baker Mayfield, ability to process defenses quickly, very similar, he said. Ability to read coverage and make quick decisions, get the ball out and throw accurately, very similar. The difference is that this kid, when he pulls it down, you better hold on to your hat because it's Reggie Bush. This is not Deshaun Watson running. This is not Russell Wilson running. This is Reggie Bush running with a football. We've not seen a guy like this. So if you are one of these guys that's thinking about going to that air raid style of offense that we see in college football, and we're seeing more and more in the NFL, you could not find a more interesting candidate to select with a first-round pick than Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray, so much fun to watch, and people forget we are all in the entertainment business. Will be exciting. Herbie, thanks.
All right, man. Take care.
Still to come, Kareem Hunt headed to Cleveland. Browns GM John Dorsey makes the difficult decision to sign the embattled former Chiefs running back. That story next.